On the overnight change in Maharashtra, Devendra Fadnavis is back as Chief Minister and Ajit Pawar of the NCP is his Deputy Chief Minister. That happened early this morning. We all woke up to this news unexpectedly. Last night, the NCP, Congress and Sena were saying they were going to come together and form a government. They were going to have a press conference today. But something happened, and I suspect it didn't just happen overnight. Srinivasan Jain on the phone line with us at this hour. And Vasu, since we last spoke, Sharad Pawar has just put out a tweet saying that Ajit Pawar's decision to support the BJP to form a government is his personal decision, not that of the NCP. We do not support or endorse this. Now, frankly, if I could ask you, Vasu, do you believe it? Do you believe that Sharad Pawar didn't know? And the second important indicator would be how many NCP MLAs have actually then given their support to this government. Sunil Prabhu, our colleague, says all of them have.
Well, you know, to your question about do I believe Mr. Pawar, as Sanjay Raut himself recently said, it will take 5 generations to understand the mind of Sharad Pawar. So I think it's a very hard question to really be able to answer convincingly. But in a sense, Mr. Pawar's tweet speaks to the conversation that we were just having a short while ago, Nidhi, when we were reporting the fact that this is exactly what Mr. Pawar has conveyed to Uddhav Thackeray as well, that he does not support this coup, this is a split within his family, and that he still backs Uddhav. But and now Mr. Pawar has made this official. But of course, the big question remains is whether this is indeed the case or whether Mr. Pawar has given a silent blessing to this coup. Now, if Sunil Prabhu's information is correct, that the entire legislative party of the NCP is with Ajit Pawar, then I think one can safely say that that would not have been possible without the blessing of Sharad Pawar, who still remains very much in control of the party. He's still very much the leader of the party that led it to this position of 56 MLAs and has made him such a crucial player in Maharashtra. It was not Ajit Pawar. If you remember, Ajit Pawar himself had a very low-key role in the campaign. He himself was facing charges just before the election. So it was very much a Sharad Pawar-driven effort. Ajit Pawar is highly unlikely to be able to control all the MLAs and deliver them to the BJP. He doesn't have that kind of clout of command of the entire party. He does of some MLAs, not all of others. So it's highly unlikely that this would have happened without Mr. Pawar's blessing, if indeed the entire party, the entire legislative party at least, Nidhi, is backing Ajit Pawar. And as you pointed out, this is not something which has happened overnight. Clearly, something was brewing over the past week or 10 days.
Okay,
एक लक्षात घ्या, अजित पवार काल रात्रीपर्यंत आमच्या बरोबर होते, पण ते संपूर्ण बैठकीमध्ये आमच्या नजरेला नजर भिडवून बोलत नव्हते. त्यांची बॉडी लँग्वेज ही संशयास्पद होती. हे आमच्या लक्षात आलं. हे शरद पवार साहेबांच्या लक्षात येत होतं. त्यानंतर अचानक ते बाहेर पडले. त्यांचा फोन बंद राहिला. वकिलाकडे बसलेत असं सांगण्यात येत होतं. ते कोणत्या वकिलाकडे बसले होते हे आता सकाळी कळलं. या सगळ्या घडामोडींशी शरद पवार यांचा काहीही संबंध नाही हे मी ठामपणे सांगू शकतो.
Sanjay Raut is saying that Ajit Pawar was with us till last night. In fact, he was there in the meeting, but suddenly his phone was switched off. NCP does not know about what exactly happened. They have no association with it. They're still trying to, in fact, grapple about what exactly has happened today morning.
यांच्या मनात काहीतरी काळेबेरा आहे. अजित पवार ह्यानं जो निर्णय घेतला त्याहीपेक्षा अजित पवार यांना जो फोडण्याचा प्रयत्न झाला भारतीय जनता पक्षाकडून, त्याला उत्तर राज्याची जनता देईलच. पण अजित पवार यांनी महाराष्ट्राच्या पाठीत खंजीर खुपसली. Ajit Pawar
has made this decision of leaving and joining the BJP independently, and the people will in fact reply to this, but he has in fact stabbed in the backs of the people of Maharashtra by taking this decision.
जेलमध्ये असल्याचं वारंवार सांगत होते. त्या संदर्भात काही दबाव आणून, धमक्या देऊन आमदारांना आणि अजित पवारांना त्यांनी फोडलंय का?
The BJP has
मग या
made
पुढल्या
this
कॅबिनेट
step
बैठका
by threatening as well as influencing
ऑर्थोडॉक्स
several
जेलला देणार आहेत
NCP
का? असा लोकांचा
MLAs,
मनात प्रश्न निर्माण होतो.
including Ajit Pawar.
जी महाआघाडी आम्ही स्थापन करत होतो त्या महाआघाडीच्या स्थापनेमुळे या देशातलं एक वातावरण बदलणार होतं. त्याच्यामुळे राजभवनाचा हा सरळ सरळ गैरवापर आहे. रात्रीच्या अंधारामध्ये पाप होतो, चोरून पाप केलं जातं.
This
चोरून
is a sin
डाका
that
आणि
has
दरोडा
been
घातला जातो.
committed in the dark of
तुम्ही
the night,
राज्याचं मुख्यमंत्री
and this is
पदाची शपथ घेताय, मग महाराष्ट्राच्या जनतेला नजर भिडवून दिवसा ढवळ्या लोकांना आमंत्रित करून महाराष्ट्राच्या मुख्यमंत्री पदाची किंवा सरकारची शपथ तुम्ही का घेतली नाही याचा अर्थ असा आहे तुम्ही पाप केलाय, तुम्ही चोरी केली आहे, तुम्ही डाका घातलाय, तुम्ही
Sanjay Raut
महाराष्ट्राच्या जनतेला
accuses the
फसवलंय.
BJP of stealing as well as
आणि ह्याची किंमत
stabbing in the backs of the people of Maharashtra by taking this step.
खंबीर आहे. आता उद्धव ठाकरे साहेब आणि शरद पवार हे भेटतील, कदाचित एकत्र एक पत्रकार परिषद होऊ शकते. पण
He says Uddhav Thackeray and Sharad Pawar will hold a joint press meet soon and they will be meeting on this.
दगा देण्याचा प्रयत्न केला घरातूनच. मला असं वाटतं की ही सुद्धा महाराष्ट्राला न आवडणारी गोष्ट आहे. काहीतरी चांगलं घडत असताना महाराष्ट्राच्या स्वाभिमानाचा विषय घडत असताना ज्या पद्धतीनं हे सर्व पडद्यामागे पैसा आणि सत्तेचा गैरवापर करून करण्यात आलेला आहे, राज्याची जनता
The way in which the BJP has done all of this behind closed curtains with the help of power and money, the people of Maharashtra will not forgive them for this.
डोळे उघडण्यापूर्वी हे पाप नष्ट होईल. देखिए, अजित पवार की क्या प्रतिक्रिया है मुझे मालूम नहीं. उनकी प्रतिक्रिया जो रिएक्शन है उसके बारे में बोलने की जरूरत नहीं. कल 9 बजे तक ये महाशय हमारे साथ बैठे थे, पूरी बातचीत में सक्रिय थे, कोई सूचना भी कर रहे थे. अचानक से वो गायब हो गए. हमें थोड़ा संशय आया था उस बारे में, उनकी जो बॉडी लैंग्वेज थी, क्योंकि वो नजरों से नजर मिलाकर नहीं बोल रहे थे. जो व्यक्ति पाप करने जाता है उसकी नजर जिस प्रकार से झुकती है, वो झुकी हुई नजरे से बात कर. ठीक है, बातचीत एक दिन के लिए आगे बढ़ गई, उसका मतलब ये नहीं था. लेकिन भारतीय जनता पक्षाने राजभवन का जिस प्रकार से दुरुपयोग किया है, फिर एक बार ये इस देश के लोकतंत्र को शोभा नहीं देता. सत्ता, पैसा और मस्ती, ये सब फिर एक बार उसका गैर कानूनी ढंग से इस देश में वापर किया है. मैं मानता था कि इस राज्य के राज्यपाल एक ऐसे व्यक्ति है जो आरएसएस से आए हैं, जो संस्कारी है और कानून का पालन करे. लेकिन अंधेरे में पाप होता है, अंधेरे में डकैती और चोरी होती है, अंधेरे में व्यभिचार होता है. महाराष्ट्र की सरकार को जिस तरह से जल्दबाजी में अंधेरे में शपथ दिलाई गई, ये छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज के महाराष्ट्र को शोभा नहीं देता. अजित पवार, मैं देवेंद्र फडणवीस का नाम नहीं लूंगा, वो सत्ता के लिए कुछ भी कर सकते हैं बीजेपी, लेकिन अजित पवार और उनके साथ जो विधायक है, ये सभी लोगों ने छत्रपती शिवाजी महाराज का नाम बदनाम किया है. या सगळ्या लोकांनी अजित पवारांसह जे लोक गेलेले आहेत बरोबर, या सगळ्या लोकांनी छत्रपती शिवाजी महाराजांच्या महाराष्ट्राच्या नावाला काळीमा फासलेला आहे. राज्याची जनता यांना रस्त्यावर फिरू देणार नाही. बात ऐसी है, इस पूरे मामले में हम पवार साहब से संपर्क में हैं. उद्धव ठाकरे साहब और शरद पवार की सुबह 2 बार बातचीत हुई है. 2 नेता आज मिलेंगे, ऐसा भी मैं बोल सकता हूं. ज्वाइंट प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस करने की भी बात चल रही है. लेकिन अजीत पवार ने जो पाप किया है, जो खंजीर खुपसा है महाराष्ट्र के पीठ में, उससे शरद पवार जी का कोई संबंध नहीं है. ये धोखा शिवसेना के साथ नहीं हुआ है. ये धोखा महाराष्ट्र की जनता और छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज के विचारों के साथ हुआ है. और ये धोखा करने वाले जिसका नेतृत्व अजित पवार कर रहे हैं, उसको छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज की महाराष्ट्र माफ नहीं करेगा. आप देखिए, जिंदगी भर तड़कते रहेंगे और छत्रपति शिवाज का नाम अगर लेंगे तो महाराष्ट्र की जनता उनको रास्ते पर फिरने लगेगी.
All right, Sanjay Raut of the Shiv Sena there, who's been in the thick of things, claiming that this is a split in the NCP, that Ajit Pawar deceived the party and on his own decided to join the BJP government, to break ranks with the BJP government. He says that's what he claims. He says that Sharad Pawar is not responsible and that Ajit Pawar has deceived Maharashtra. We'll just go across to my colleague Purva on the phone as well to listen in to sort of summarize what Sanjay Raut has said. But Sunil Prabhu also joining us here. The big question, Sunil, is that Sharad Pawar claims he didn't know that this is a split in his party. But is that really the case? Or are we seeing, a different kind of political sort of shadow boxing taking place?
Well, Nidhi, let's put it in perspective. I spoke to top BJP leaders who have been dealing with this entire matter, and I think they are very clear that the entire legislative party has given support. Mr. Ajit Pawar, by being the leader of the legislative party who are being elected, has given that letter, but the governor has sworn in Mr. Fadnavis as well as Mr. Ajit Pawar based on that entire assumption. Secondly, and most importantly, they're talking about whether NCP will be part of the Modi government. That will be a futuristic position. That is what they have to say. Verbatim, this is what I'm saying. The other, of course, is the Congress, as you said, as I've already stated earlier, as soon as this news came in, that they're in a complete state of shock. This is a betrayal of the mandate, betrayal of democracy. This is a complete turnaround, and they are in a state of shock. As you've seen from Mr. Pawar's tweet, as well as what Mr. Sanjay Raut has said, that this was a decision that Mr. Ajit Pawar took alone. But Nidhi, as you are well aware,
Right, unfortunately, we've lost that line with Sunil Prabhu. And I think what Sunil was pointing out, and this is important, is that the BJP in Maharashtra is claiming that they've got the support of the entire NCP on this. And would that be possible without Sharad Pawar's backing? That's the big question. So many things have happened. We're getting Srinivasan Jain also back on the line with us. So many things have happened in the past 1 week that would perhaps suggest that this isn't something that just happened overnight. Mr. Pawar met Prime Minister Modi in Parliament ostensibly on farmer issues a few days ago. That raised eyebrows. Remember, Mr. Modi also praised the NCP in his speech on the first day of Parliament in the Rajya Sabha. In fact, he singled out the NCP and the BJD for their politics and that they didn't do politics of disruption in Parliament. When he spoke again, that was something that raised eyebrows. So was there a hint that something was on, that there was some kind of back channel, some kind of channels of communication on between the NCP and the BJP all along as well? And is this actually a genuine split in the NCP and the Pawar family over this, or is that a pretense that Mr. Pawar is putting on in this political game that is playing out? Srinivasan Jain also on the phone line with us. Vasu, just to take that question to you, do we take Sharad Pawar's disclaimer at face value here. Ultimately, it will depend on how many MLAs actually went with the BJP. And now if all of them have gone with the BJP, as the BJP claims, then, do you think they would have done that without Sharad Pawar's backing?
Absolutely, Nidhi. I think you put your finger on the crux of it. Everything pivots simply on that question of whether the entire NCP legislative party has gone along to the BJP. Now, just given the fact that the swearing in was done in this manner, even of course it raises questions of constitutional propriety, it's highly unlikely that the governor would not have at least sought the formality of some kind of evidence, some kind of letter or some kind of proof that the BJP does have the numbers to be able to form the government, because he will have to have this procedure tested in court if he's not followed due process. So it does appear, just based on some of just common sense, as well as some of the reporting that our own reporters are telling us, that the bulk of the NCP, perhaps the entire party, has shifted to the BJP. If that is indeed the case, then it is very likely that Mr. Pawar Senior has blessed this entire coup, because there's no way that the legislative party en masse would be able to shift just on the name of Ajit Pawar. As we were talking earlier, he doesn't command that kind of clout amongst the MLAs. He's not seen as the main leader of the party in the same way Mr. Sharad Pawar has. He at best would have been able to break off a chunk of the MLAs. It's even unlikely that he would be able to pull off a 2/3 split. So it does appear, Nidhi, that this could be the kind of double game. We've been seeing this played out in other states as well. The Gowda family comes to mind in Karnataka. We appear to see a rift between father and son, between Deve Gowda and Kumaraswamy. But often it is believed that Mr. Deve Gowda is sort of tacitly backing H.D. Kumaraswamy at the time when Kumaraswamy supported the BJP. So it is quite likely that we're seeing that unfold here. But at the same time, given Mr. Pawar's image, as he's crafted of himself as someone who's a secular politician, somebody whose vote base this time has come very strongly from an anti-BJP sentiment, there's also the minority vote factor that he needs to keep in mind. Given this, perhaps there's an attempt to sort of play both sides, to say that he distances himself from this entire process while his nephew goes ahead and forms the government. Because remember, I know we've been saying this all morning, but it's important to remember that this comes very much on the back of those cases that were being aggressively pursued against both the Pawars and the NCP in leadership. In fact, Praful Patel also embroiled in a very serious charge of corruption and of land deals with those associated with the underworld. So all of this perhaps may have weighed on the mind of Mr. Pawar while actually taking this call. But again, as you've been saying, and we've been saying this as well, it's highly unlikely that this all happened overnight. It's quite possible that Mr. Pawar was sort of playing both sides, negotiating on one hand visibly with the Shiv Sena and the Congress, but also some kind of backdoor communications, consultations with the BJP, and that has led to this morning's stunning development.
Right. In fact, the other thing, of course, in all of this is the complete shell-shocked reaction in the Congress party, which Sunil Prabhu was also reflecting earlier. And Vasu, you talked about these cases, these ED cases and other serious corruption cases that some of these leaders are facing. These are pictures coming in from Mumbai, just outside Devendra Fadnavis' house. The BJP leadership coming out to talk to the media there. You can see the president of the Maharashtra BJP, Mr. Chandrakant Patil.
Reporter. पाटिल सर आपको मालूम था 24 अक्टूबरला अरे तुम नीचे बैठो हम नहीं दिख रहे यार कबड्डी खेळ उडू नको तुम्ही बोला 24 ऑक्टोबरला महाराष्ट्राच्या विधानसभेचे निकाल लागले. महाराष्ट्रातल्या जनतेने भारतीय जनता पार्टी शिवसेना महायुतीला स्पष्ट जनादेश दिला. 144 जागा लागतात सरकार बनवायला, त्याच्याऐवजी 161 मिळाले. परंतु ह्या जनादेशाचा शिवसेनेने अपमान केला आणि पहिल्या दिवसापासूनच अडीच वर्ष नावाचा विषय सुरू केला. एकदाही बसून काय करायचं 2.5 वर्षाचं अशी चर्चा झाली नाही.
There was no discussion made between Shiv Sena and BJP about any division of power of 2.5 years within each party from the very beginning.
शिवसेना ही काँग्रेस राष्ट्रवादीच्या नेत्यांना भेटत राहिली, पण भारतीय जनता पार्टीला भेटायला त्यांना वेळ नव्हता.
Shiv Sena from the very beginning had negotiations and discussions with NCP and Congress but had no time to discuss anything with the BJP.
शिवसेना बरोबर नसल्यामुळे सरकार स्थापन करण्याची असमर्थता व्यक्त केली. शिवसेनेला निमंत्रण दिलं गेलं. मला असं वाटलं होतं, मी मुंबईकर आहे, शिवसेनेचे एकूण मुंबई मराठी हिंदुत्व या विषयातलं योगदान, बाळासाहेब ठाकरेंचं योगदान मला माहिती आहे. तर माझी अपेक्षा अशी होती,
as a Mumbaikar myself, I had expectations from the Shiv Sena that for the people of Maharashtra, for the people of Mumbai, they will come together with us to form a government.
काँग्रेस राष्ट्रवादीवर धुवाधार अटॅक करतील अशी आमची सामान्य माणसाची अपेक्षा होती, पण ते झालं नाही. प्रेम आणखीन वाढत गेलं, प्रेम आणखीन वाढत गेलं, प्रेम आणखीन वाढत गेलं. शेवटी महाराष्ट्रातली जनता, जवळजवळ 80% जनता ही अवेळी पावसाने संत्रस्त आहे. वैद्यकीय विभाग
Around 80% of the people in Maharashtra currently are suffering on account of drought-related issues as well as floods in Maharashtra.
हिंदुत्व सोडलं, स्वातंत्र्यवीर सावरकरांना भारतरत्न पुरस्कार देणं या विषयातला आग्रह सोडला. शिवसेनेने शिव नाव सोडलं, पहिलं महाशिव आघाडी, शिवाजी महाराजांना पण सोडलं. जर सगळं करायला
Shiv Sena changed its own party's name to form an alliance with Congress and NCP.
जनादेश दिल्यामुळे तुम्ही सरकार फॉर्म केलं पाहिजे, हे सर्वसामान्य रिक्षावाल्याचं, घरामध्ये काम करणाऱ्या मोलकर्णीचं सगळ्यांचं मत होतं. आणि त्याप्रमाणे आज माननीय
each and every person in the state of Maharashtra, right from the common man, wanted the BJP to form the government, and that's what we have done today.
आता तरी बाबा बोलणं बंद कर ना बाबा. शिवसेनेची वाट लावली तू, एक सामान्य मराठी माणूस म्हणून जळलं मन, आणि तरी सुद्धा उद्धवजी त्यांना आवरत नाहीयेत, हे मला आश्चर्य वाटतं. संजय राऊतांच्या तोंडामध्ये पाटीत खंजीर खुपसण्याची भाषा शोभत नाही. पाटीत खंजीर खुपसला तुम्ही, एकदाही चर्चेला बसायचं नाही.
Sanjay Raut,
डे वन, फ्रॉम द व्हेरी सेम सेकंड आपली दिशा स्पष्ट करायची.
Shiv Sena says that the BJP has backstabbed everybody in Maharashtra, but it was in fact the Shiv Sena that backstabbed us from the very beginning and also the people of Maharashtra.
एक वेळ सिल्वर वॉक ठीक आहे, शरद पवारांचं निवासस्थान आहे, हॉटेलमध्ये जावं लागलं भेटायला, आणि कोणाला बाळासाहेब थोरातांना भेटायला उद्धवजी बाहेर पडतात. आणि त्यामुळे एक सामान्य मराठी माणूस म्हणून आमच्या मनाला वेदना झालेल्या आहेत. संजय राऊत, तुम्ही शिवसेनेची वाट लावली. संजय राऊत, तुम्ही महाराष्ट्राची वाट लावली.
Patil accuses Sanjay Raut of spoiling the entire Shiv Sena party.
तुम्हाला सांगणार आहे, आम्ही कोण तुम्हाला सांगणार आहे, नम्र सूचना करतो. मैं हिंदी में बात करता हूँ. 24 अक्टूबर को महाराष्ट्र विधानसभा के रिजल्ट आने के बाद यह महाराष्ट्र की जनता की अपेक्षा थी कि महाराष्ट्र की जनता ने भारतीय जनता पार्टी शिवसेना महायुति को जनादेश दिया है. उस जनादेश का इन सब लोगों ने आदर करना चाहिए, सरकार बनाना चाहिए. 80% से भी ज़्यादा किसान अब अड़चन में है, तो लोगों की अपेक्षा थी. लेकिन 2.5 साल वाला विषय निकालकर शिवसेना ने भारतीय जनता पार्टी के साथ सरकार बनाने में नकार दिया. कभी बैठे ही नहीं, कभी बातचीत भी हुई नहीं, और बातचीत न करते हुए सारे ऑप्शंस हमको खुले हैं. पहले प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस रखा, भारतीय जनता पार्टी के साथ रिजल्ट के बाद एक बार भी सीटिंग नहीं हुई. मैं राज्य का अध्यक्ष हूँ, मैं बड़े दावे से कहता हूँ. 29 अक्टूबर को पहला सीटिंग था, वो कैंसिल किया ऑन देयर ओन. बाद में कोई भी सीटिंग नहीं हुआ, लेकिन कांग्रेस के साथ जाने के लिए, राष्ट्रवादी के साथ बैठने के लिए समय है. इसलिए महाराष्ट्र की जनता का यह प्रेशर था कि जनादेश प्रमुख रूप से आपको, भाजपा को मिला है, जनादेश प्रमुख रूप से आपको, देवेंद्र फडणवीस को मिला है, तो आप क्यों ना सरकार बनाते हैं. शिवसेना कुछ भी करने के लिए तैयार है, हिंदुत्व छोड़ने के लिए तैयार है, हिंदुत्व छोड़ने के लिए तैयार है, फिर शिव आघाड़ी में किसे शिव निकालने के लिए तैयार है. हाँ, स्वतंत्रवीर सावरकर जी को भारत रत्न देना, यह विषय छोड़ने के लिए तैयार है. मातोश्री से उठकर सिल्वर वॉक में जाने के लिए तैयार है. तो फिर आप क्यों चुप बैठे हैं? ऐसे सामान्य रिक्शा वाला, घरों में काम करने वाली महिला पूछती थी। इसलिए आज सुबह 8 बजे राजभवन में माननीय देवेंद्र जी ने मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में शपथ ली है और यह सरकार महाराष्ट्र की जनता को स्थिर सरकार देगी।
If we can just get our colleague Saurabh Gupta up. There you had Chandrakant Patil, the president of the state BJP, there saying that they had the mandate. It was the Shiv Sena that insulted it and did not discuss anything with us. We expected the Shiv Sena to join us, but that didn't happen. And that today finally Devendra Fadnavis has been sworn in. The Congress, meanwhile, is also going to be having a press conference at 11:30 this morning. Saurabh, just to you, again, the big question is, do we now know for sure that all NCP legislators have given their support to this government?
Well, at the moment, from what we are picking up from sources, is that yes, all NCP leaders, but we're not clear on that, because when I asked him for a specific number, he did not give me a number. That's what I asked Chandrakant Patil just a short while ago. How many NCP MLAs have given you letters of support? There was no answer to that yet. We'll perhaps try and get more clarity on that. But clearly at the moment, the BJP is now attacking the Shiv Sena and saying that, well, the Shiv Sena was willing to give up Hindutva. That is what the tone the BJP is setting for this battle now. Clearly, you know, the NCP, they're confident they have the numbers, because he did confirm that we have the majority mark numbers. So obviously 105 plus at least, you know, whatever independence they have. And the fact is that they have to reach 145, which is the majority mark. The BJP says they have those letters of support and they've given it to the governor, which is why they've been sworn in. So those letters of support must have come from Ajit Pawar. Now, how many has he given? We don't know. But sources are telling us that they have 145, as a result of which they've been asked to come and, you know, swear in as Chief Minister and Ajit Pawar as Deputy Chief Minister. Now, obviously, this is unbelievable in Maharashtra politics, but this is not the first time the NCP is doing business with the Shiv Sena, with the BJP, I beg your pardon. And, you know, at this point, Maharashtra politics in turmoil, but at least a new government has been sworn in with Devendra Fadnavis becoming Chief Minister again. And also, the fact is that, you know, Ajit Pawar will be Deputy Chief Minister. It will be a BJP-NCP government. Again, what is the future hold for this alliance? No one knows. You know, because obviously Devendra Fadnavis's career was built on, you know, targeting Ajit Pawar for his corruption. That how the BJP balances that out is yet to be seen. But you can see BJP leaders still speaking, and now taking that attack to the Shiv Sena's door, saying why did the Shiv Sena leave the ideals of Balasaheb Thackeray and, you know, and choose to align with the NCP and the Congress. And this is something that now we are seeing here, and we are seeing it play out, this political thriller, twists and turns in Maharashtra since, you know, the last 20 days or so, almost a month now. And one more huge twist this morning with Devendra Fadnavis being sworn in. The BJP saying they have the numbers, they have 145 plus, and they have those letters of support, which is why they went to the governor, which is why he sworn in Devendra Fadnavis as Chief Minister and Ajit Pawar as Deputy Chief Minister this morning. Interestingly, we're also picking up that, you know, while other NCP leaders may not have been there, Ajit Pawar's family was there, one. The other thing that we're picking up is, you know, the PA of some others, PAs of some other NCP leaders were there. So obviously this is not something, you know, Nidhi, like we've been reporting, this is not something that's, you know, evolved overnight. This has been in the works. Sharad Pawar, of course, going on to deny any role in this, saying that this is not the stand of the NCP, but Ajit Pawar has, taken a personal decision. And this is how things have played out in Maharashtra. And one more huge twist, but BJP leaders still giving some clarity on how this has unfolded.
All right, Saurabh, stay with us. Purva's also on the line with us, and we're now sort of going to see reactions from the Congress as well. But Purva, are we hearing anything at all from the Shiv Sena camp? Because ultimately the Shiv Sena in a sense ends up being the biggest loser in this. Lost that line with Purva. We'll just get back to that in a moment. Let's just play out for you once again some of the sound bites. Sanjay Raut and others who have reacted. Sharad Pawar claiming he wasn't in on this. Others not quite buying that it was Ajit Pawar's personal decision. The BJP claiming that they have the entire NCP on board with them. Would that have been possible without Sharad Pawar? Frankly, no one buys that. President's rule was revoked at before 6 o'clock this morning, and that itself is very interesting because all of this was clearly being planned, and by 8 o'clock this morning you had Mr. Fadnavis back as chief minister. No one had any clue until the pictures were put out and the announcement was made. So this is something that had really come as a surprise to everyone, and particularly probably to the Shiv Sena and the Congress Party. The Congress holding a press conference later this morning in about an hour and a half from now. What exactly happened? Lots of unanswered questions. Did Ajit Pawar actually break ranks? Or was Sharad Pawar aware? Let's listen into some of the sound bites we have so far.
एक लक्षात घ्या, अजित पवार काल रात्रीपर्यंत आमच्या बरोबर होते, पण ते संपूर्ण बैठकीमध्ये आमच्या नजरेला नजर भिडवून बोलत नव्हते. त्यांची बॉडी लँग्वेज ही संशयास्पद होतं. हे आमच्या लक्षात आलं. हे शरद पवार साहेबांच्या लक्षात येत होतं. त्यानंतर अचानक ते बाहेर पडले. त्यांचा फोन बंद राहिला. वकिलाकडे बसलेत असं सांगण्यात येत होतं. ते कोणत्या वकिलाकडे बसले होते हे आता सकाळी कळलं. या सगळ्या घडामोडींशी शरद पवार यांचा काहीही संबंध नाही हे मी ठामपणे सांगू शकतो. ज्या वेळेला शरद पवार यांना ईडीची नोटीस आली आणि संपूर्ण महाराष्ट्रामध्ये एक वातावरण निर्माण झालं, तेव्हाही अचानक त्यांनी ज्या प्रकारे विधानसभेचा राजीनामा दिला, शरद पवारांची लोकप्रियता शिगेला पोचली असं नाही, तेव्हाच मला संशय आला होता की यांच्या मनात काहीतरी काळबेरा आहे. अजित पवार ह्यानं जो निर्णय घेतला त्याहीपेक्षा अजित पवार यांना जो फोडण्याचा प्रयत्न झाला भारतीय जनता पक्षाकडून, त्याला उत्तर राज्याची जनता देईलच. पण अजित पवार यांनी महाराष्ट्राच्या पाठीत खंजीर खुपसले. अजित पवार यांनी शरद पवारांना दगा दिला. प्रश्न इतकाच आहे, देवेंद्र फडणवीस मुख्यमंत्री असताना अजित पवार यांची जागा ऑर्थर रोडच्या जेलमध्ये असल्याचं वारंवार सांगत होते. त्या संदर्भात काही दबाव आणून, धमक्या देऊन आमदारांना आणि अजित पवारांना त्यांनी फोडलंय का? किंवा मग या पुढल्या कॅबिनेट बैठका ऑर्थर रोड जेलला घेणार आहेत का? असाही लोकांच्या मनात प्रश्न निर्माण होईल. जी महाआघाडी आम्ही स्थापन करत होतो त्या महाआघाडीच्या स्थापनेमुळे या देशातलं एक वातावरण बदलणार होतं. त्याच्यामुळे राजभवनाचा हा सरळ सरळ गैरवापर आहे. रात्रीच्या अंधारामध्ये पाप होतं, चोरून पाप केलं जातं, चोरून डाका आणि दरोडा घातला जातो. तुम्ही राज्याचं मुख्यमंत्री उपमुख्यमंत्री पदाची शपथ घेताय, मग महाराष्ट्राच्या जनतेला नजर भिडवून दिवसा ढवळ्या लोकांना आमंत्रित करून महाराष्ट्राच्या मुख्यमंत्री पदाची किंवा सरकारची शपथ तुम्ही का घेतली नाही याचा अर्थ असा आहे तुम्ही पाप केलाय, तुम्ही चोरी केली आहे, तुम्ही डाका घातलाय, तुम्ही महाराष्ट्राच्या जनतेला फसवलाय आणि ह्याची किंमत या सगळ्यांना चुकवावी लागेल. शिवसेना ही खंबीर आहे. आता उद्धव ठाकरे साहेब आणि शरद पवार हे भेटतील. कदाचित एकत्र एक पत्रकार परिषद होऊ शकते. पण ज्यांनी ह्या वयात शरद पवार यांच्यासारख्या मोठ्या नेत्याला दगा देण्याचा प्रयत्न केला घरातूनच, मला असं वाटतं की ही सुद्धा महाराष्ट्राला न आवडणारी गोष्ट आहे. काहीतरी चांगलं घडत असताना, महाराष्ट्राच्या स्वाभिमानाचा विषय घडत असताना ज्या पद्धतीनं हे सर्व पडद्यामागे पैसा आणि सत्तेचा गैरवापर करून करण्यात आलेला आहे, राज्याची जनता हे पाप ठोकरून लावल्याशिवाय राहणार नाही. काळोखातली पाप ही काळोखातच नष्ट होतात. डोळे उघडण्यापूर्वी हे पाप नष्ट होईल.
अजित पवार म्हणतात
देखिए, अजित पवार की क्या प्रतिक्रिया है मुझे मालूम नहीं. उनकी प्रतिक्रिया, जो रिएक्शन है, उसके बारे में बोलने की जरूरत नहीं. कल 9 बजे तक ये महाशय हमारे साथ बैठे थे, पूरी बातचीत में सक्रिय थे, कोई सूचना भी कर रहे थे. अचानक से वो गायब हो गए. हमें थोड़ा संशय आया था उस बारे में, उनकी जो बॉडी लैंग्वेज थी, क्योंकि वो नजरों से नजर मिलाकर नहीं बोल रहे थे. जो व्यक्ति पाप करने जाता है उसकी नजर जिस प्रकार से झुकती है, वो झुकी हुई नजरे से बात कर. ठीक है, बातचीत एक दिन के लिए आगे बढ़ गई, उसका मतलब ये नहीं था. लेकिन भारतीय जनता पक्षाने राजभवन का जिस प्रकार से दुरुपयोग किया है, फिर एक बार ये इस देश के लोकतंत्र को शोभा नहीं देता. सत्ता, पैसा और मस्ती, ये सब फिर एक बार उसका गैर कानूनी ढंग से इस देश में वापर किया है. मैं मानता था कि इस राज्य के राज्यपाल एक ऐसे व्यक्ति है जो आरएसएस से आए हैं, जो संस्कारी है और कानून का पालन करे. लेकिन अंधेरे में पाप होता है, अंधेरे में डकैती और चोरी होती है, अंधेरे में व्यभिचार होता है. महाराष्ट्र की सरकार को जिस तरह से जल्दबाजी में, अंधेरे में शपथ दिलाई गई, ये छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज के महाराष्ट्र को शोभा नहीं देता. अजित पवार, मैं देवेंद्र फडणवीस का नाम नहीं लूंगा, वो सत्ता के लिए कुछ भी कर सकते हैं बीजेपी, लेकिन अजित पवार और उनके साथ जो विधायक है, ये सभी लोगों ने छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज का नाम बदनाम किया है.
देखिए, सबसे पहले तो मैं हमारे नेता आदरणीय मोदी जी और हमारे राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष अमित भाई शाह जी, हमारे कार्याध्यक्ष नड्डा जी, इन सभी का बहुत बहुत आभार व्यक्त करता हूं कि उन्होंने फिर एक बार महाराष्ट्र के मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में मुझे सेवा करने का मौका दिया. मूल रूप से महाराष्ट्र की जनता ने एक बहुत स्पष्ट जनादेश दिया था, किंतु उस जनादेश को नकारते हुए हमारे साथ लड़ी शिवसेना पार्टी ने हमारे साथ गठबंधन करने की जगह दूसरी ओर गठबंधन करने का प्रयास शुरू किया, और जिसके चलते महाराष्ट्र में राष्ट्रपति शासन लागू हुआ. और महाराष्ट्र में कितना समय राष्ट्रपति शासन लागू हो, महाराष्ट्र जैसे एक अगड़े राज्य को ये शोभा भी नहीं देता. और इसके चलते महाराष्ट्र को एक स्थिर शासन देने की आवश्यकता थी. कोई खिचड़ी शासन नहीं, जहां पर 3 ऐसी पार्टियां साथ में आ जाए और कोई सरकार बना दे जो चल भी न पाए. और ऐसे समय मैं राष्ट्रवादी कांग्रेस पार्टी के नेता श्री अजित दादा पवार जी का अभिनंदन भी करना चाहूंगा, उनका आभार भी व्यक्त करना चाहूंगा कि उन्होंने ये निर्णय लिया.
बहुत दिन आपने देखा, चुनाव 24 तारीख को रिजल्ट आया, तब से अभी तक कोई भी गवर्नमेंट बना नहीं सका. और महाराष्ट्र में इतने अलग अलग प्रॉब्लम है, ज़्यादा करके फार्मर्स के जो प्रॉब्लम है, बाकी लोगों के जो प्रॉब्लम है, वो हल करने के लिए लोगों ने चुना हुआ अगर गवर्नमेंट आता है तो उसमें से अच्छे से रास्ता निकालना को मदद हो सकती है। डिसीजन जल्द से जल्द हम ले सकते हैं, इसीलिए हमने ये सब निर्णय लिया और आज गवर्नमेंट हमने स्थापित किया है।
24 अक्टूबर को महाराष्ट्र विधानसभा के रिजल्ट आने के बाद यह महाराष्ट्र की जनता की अपेक्षा थी कि महाराष्ट्र की जनता ने भारतीय जनता पार्टी शिवसेना महायुति को जनादेश दिया है। उस जनादेश का इन सब लोगों ने आदर करना चाहिए, सरकार बनाना चाहिए। 80% से भी ज्यादा किसान अब अड़चन में है तो लोगों की अपेक्षा थी, लेकिन 2.5 साल वाला विषय निकालकर शिवसेना ने भारतीय जनता पार्टी के साथ सरकार बनाने में नकार दिया। कभी बैठे ही नहीं, कभी बातचीत भी हुई नहीं, और बातचीत न करते हुए सारे ऑप्शन हमको खुले हैं। पहले प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस रखा, भारतीय जनता पार्टी के साथ रिजल्ट के बाद एक बार भी सीटिंग नहीं हुई। मैं राज्य का अध्यक्ष हूं, मैं बड़े दावे से कहता हूं। 29 अक्टूबर को पहला सीटिंग था, वो कैंसिल किया ऑन देयर ओन। बाद में कोई भी सीटिंग नहीं हुआ, लेकिन कांग्रेस के साथ जाने के लिए, राष्ट्रवादी के साथ बैठने के लिए समय है। इसलिए महाराष्ट्र की जनता का यह प्रेशर था कि जनादेश प्रमुख रूप से आपको भाजपा को मिला है, जनादेश प्रमुख रूप से आपको देवेंद्र फडणवीस को मिला है, तो आप क्यों ना सरकार बनाते हैं। शिवसेना कुछ भी करने के लिए तैयार है, हिंदुत्व छोड़ने के लिए तैयार है, हिंदुत्व छोड़ने के लिए तैयार है, फिर शिव आघाड़ी में किसे शिव निकालने के लिए तैयार है। हाँ, स्वतंत्रवीर सावरकर जी को भारत रत्न देना यह विषय छोड़ने के लिए तैयार है, मातोश्री से उठकर सिल्वर ओक में जाने के लिए तैयार है। तो फिर आप क्यों चुप बैठे हैं। ऐसे सामान्य रिक्शा वाला, घरों में काम करने वाली महिला पूछती थी। इसलिए आज सुबह 8 बजे राजभवन में माननीय देवेंद्र जी ने मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में शपथ लिए है, और यह सरकार महाराष्ट्र की जनता को स्थिर सरकार देगी।
All right, well, those were some of the political reactions coming in the last 30 minutes or so. And we now know for sure, sources telling both my colleagues Sunil Prabhu and Saurabh Gupta in Mumbai, that the entire NCP, the entire party has given its support, letters of support. All the MLAs have given their letters of support to Devendra Fadnavis. So therefore the question is that Sharad Pawar claiming that he wasn't in on this, is anyone buying that? Would this have been possible if Mr. Pawar wasn't on board as well? So are we seeing a sort of a really twisted political drama playing out here? That's one question. Sharad Pawar and Mr. Uddhav Thackeray will be holding a press conference together at 12:30 p.m. in Mumbai. So that will be the next thing to watch out for. But Purva also joining us from Mumbai at this hour. Purva, in all of this, is it again possible for Ajit Pawar to walk away with all these MLAs? You know, as Vasu was saying earlier, he has clout within the party, but perhaps not to that extent.
Well, there is also one theory which is doing the rounds, is that all the MLAs who had given this letter of support yesterday, that letter was with Ajit Pawar, and that is the theory that is being doing the rounds, and that is why Sharad Pawar is also saying that he is not aware of this and he was not consulted. But yes, that joint press conference will be something to watch out for, because once again Shiv Sena is also claiming, in fact Sanjay Raut has been saying that Sharad Pawar is not aware of all of this, but it is very, very difficult for everyone to believe it at this point of time, because in NCP the supreme word is of Sharad Pawar. So whether Ajit Pawar has actually broken up from NCP and how many MLAs he has with him, and whether Sharad Pawar was actually aware or not aware, because in fact there was also a lot of pressure on Sharad Pawar a couple of weeks back because of the ED cases from Ajit Pawar, in fact, to not go and ally with the Shiv Sena and Congress. So that is what the sources were telling, that there was a lot of pressure from Ajit Pawar, but still Sharad Pawar went ahead, and the meetings kept on going with Shiv Sena and as well as Congress. But now all the leaders were called in at Silver Oak at Sharad Pawar's residence where I am, and in fact since morning there were meetings of all all the top NCP leaders here. At this point of time also we are seeing that some of the leaders are still entering. Jitendra Fadnavis just went in, and Praful Patel and Chhagan Bhujbal, they just went out a couple of minutes ago, whereas Rohit Pawar is still inside. Jitendra Fadnavis just went in. So a lot of leaders are meeting Sharad Pawar at this point of time, and he has also openly said that he is not aware of the developments, and that is the reason he is holding a press conference, a joint press conference with Uddhav Thackeray at 12:30 at the YB Chavan venue, and that is where he will be speaking. At this point of time, he doesn't want to speak anything. He is saying whatever he had to say. He has already said that he is not aware. But in fact, these all developments happened just overnight, because Ajit Pawar was there at the meeting yesterday also, when that joint meeting happened of Congress, NCP and Shiv Sena. And in fact, even Shiv Sena is now saying that it is Ajit Pawar who has backstabbed Maharashtra, and Sharad Pawar was not involved in this. So this is the main question everyone is trying to explore at this point of time, that how much of this was how much of this is known to Sharad Pawar, because he is the supreme word in NCP, and it is very difficult to just believe at this point of time that Ajit Pawar just did it all by himself, because
all right, lost that line there.